welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the screenwriting pitch meeting for the Black Widow film. So, of course, our thoughts was that it's fine.
It was alright.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It's a standard MCU film that's only elevated by its supporting cast.
In a way, that's all it is. The cast itself kind of helped pretty much carry the rest of the film.
Yeah, the antagonists were really like, fuck, I can remember Christopher Eccleston's villain more than I can remember the villains in this. The Taskmaster's there, kind of. Ray Winstone's the main bad guy, kind of. It's a lot of kind of for the antagonists.
It wasn't a great build-up for their characters, that's what it is. And especially, for Taskmaster, because Taskmaster, there's a really good backstory behind that character. There's really good, solid stuff behind it. Where it wasn't just spoilers. If you already watched the film, good. If you haven't, this is spoilers. Even in the video, is probably gonna tell us, but. Isn't somebody that has got something implanted or anything like that. No, they just have that special gift of natural, be able to mimic other people and stuff like that. And there's more to their backstory to just, hey, I'm a daughter to somebody and that's it.
Right. So
but like I said, that's what this film is all about. It's just more carried around. The rest of the cast carries this film. Besides, oh yeah, that's right, Black Widow's also in this. It's like, so let's just dive into this and take a look for Black Widow pitch meeting. So here we go.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we could do a Black Widow movie. Oh, did you not see Avengers Endgame? I have terrible news. No, I did see that movie, actually. Okay. I figured we'd a couple of years in the past, when it would have made more sense to make it. Oh yeah, why did we wait so long to do this? Well, remember that whole leaked email situation with the old Marvel Studios head Ike Perlmutter, where he was like, female-led superhero movies don't make money, and he listed a bunch of examples? Nope, stop. But then Wonder Woman was a success, so I was asked to take a look at our female character roster again. Stop talking. Are we not saying that out loud? We're going to take that again, okay? Why did it take us so long to do this? I don't know. Oh, fair enough. Yes. Yeah. So tell me about the movie. Well, I figured we could get more grounded with a Black Widow movie, we're going to do a more grounded movie about the lady who jumped off a cliff on planet Vormir after a red-faced war criminal who's now explained that was the only way to get her hands on the magic rock she wanted before a muscle-bound purple alien got it and completed his power glove.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. Well, great. So I did this whole big marketing campaign where ScarJo is like, you think you know Black Widow? Think again. So we're going to learn a bunch of new stuff about her? Like, how does she get that vest that she wears in Infinity War? Oh, people love retroactively learning how
I did think you need to be an explanation on that one.
We've seen them wear. Oh, I certainly hope they do, sir, because we've been really leaning into that for the past 5 years or so. We have, yeah. We're also going to shed some new light on the character. Like, for example, did you know she went on a little adventure between Civil War and Infinity War? Oh, neat. Yeah, so it turns out when Natasha was a kid, she had like a fake family in Ohio, but they were actually Russian operatives living undercover. Okay. And then we're going to jump forward in time, and Natasha's on the run from General Ross because of the Sokovia Accords. He's from some of the other movies. He is. It's all connected. Wow. So she gets to the safe house in Norway and unknowingly picks up a little box of vials of antidote. An antidote? Yeah, see, it turns out her fake sister Yelena was also a widow operative being chemically controlled by this place called the Red Room, right? Right. And she ended up coming in contact with this stuff called the Red Dust, which freed her from her mind control agent. Ah, gotcha. So Natasha's unknowingly driving with this stuff, and suddenly a massive explosive hits her car and flips it a bunch of times. Oh my god, is she okay? Yeah, I mean, she's a superhero, right?
Yeah,
but that sounds like something that would probably kill a non-superpowered being, and Natasha doesn't have superpowers. Oh yeah, whoopsie. Okay, so to be honest, now that I think of it, there were several scenes in this movie
that one made it.
Well, she can't really be killed if she's not gonna. It would be better story-wise if she didn't die. Yeah, because we already know when she dies anyway, so then she's gonna get attacked by this villain called Taskmaster. Oh, people love that character. Very cool, mimicking mimicking capabilities, entertaining personality. Yeah, so I figure we can do like a Deadpool kind of thing. Yeah, bring a character that
No, not that Deadpool, the other
in an
Deadpool.
enjoyable way, sure. No, I meant like a Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine kind of thing. Oh, turn the character into a mind-controlled killing machine with no speaking lines or personality traits. Yeah, that works. Great.
Exactly.
So then what
That's where you
happens?
took
Well,
so much away
Natasha
from the
escapes with
character.
the vials and goes to see her fake sister, and they start fighting when they see each other. Why? Because it's been a couple of minutes since the last action scene. Gotcha. And so Natasha finds out that this bad Russian guy Dreykov, who she thought she killed years ago, is actually still alive and still running the Red Room. Okay. And by the way, I was thinking we could get Ray Winstone to play him. Oh, he's great. Can he do a Russian accent? Doesn't matter. It matters a little. Nope. So then they realize their fake father Alexei out of jail because he probably knows where the Red Room is. All right. So then these guards fire hundreds of bullets at Yelena, who's in a helicopter, and Natasha jumps down to help her dad. Very exciting. So then they all manage to fly away just as an avalanche is just destroying the prison. Well, thank God the hundreds of bullets didn't affect the helicopter in any way. Yeah, it worked out great. So I guess a bunch of people are probably killed in that avalanche, huh? Were they all bad guys? Yeah. You sure? I'm sure some of those guards were just people working there.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine.
Sir, we're on to the next scene, so don't worry about that. Oh, okay. So it turns out Alexei doesn't actually know where the Red Room is, so they have to go see their fake mother, Melina. Okay, sure. And it turns out she's still working for the Red Room, but then her and Natasha have a heart-to-heart, and that seems to change everything for her. So what do? Well, they secretly use those face mask things to swap appearances. Well, why do they switch appearances? Well, because this way Natasha can get close to Dreykov. Does that work? Now, he sees right through the disguise and pulls the mask off pretty much immediately. Right, so why do they swap faces? Well, because Melina's the one who designed the cells in the Red Room, so she's able to open them up. Do you think maybe it might have been easier to just explain to Natasha how to open the cell instead of having her impersonate a woman she hasn't seen in several decades? Maybe, but so now Natasha has to go up against Dreykov and Taskmaster, who we're going to reveal is Dreykov's daughter. Oh. Okay. No, see, this is kind of a big deal because Natasha always assumed she killed her when she was a little girl as kind of intentional collateral damage when killing Dreykov. Natasha intentionally killed a child? Well, the child didn't really die, so morally we're all good.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
Back to Melina explaining to Natasha that you can't actually hurt Dreykov. Why? Because he implemented a pheromone blocker in all the widows, so if you can smell him, you can't hurt him. What? It's basic science, sir. If you can smell him, you can't fire a gun at him. Is that basic science? It is, yeah, because that's why I wrote that in here. So Natasha has to hold her breath? No, because see, Melina explains that's not enough. You gotta sever a nerve right here. Couldn't you just kind of stand on the other side of the room, far away from him, fire a gun from there? Nope, but probably pheromones. Oh, very far-reaching pheromones. So it's gonna be
very far-reaching pheromones.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, she smashes her face on a table, and that severs the nerve. Surgical head smashing is tight. But so then Dreykov manages to bring in all the brainwashed widows, and they start attacking Natasha. Oh no. But then Yelena uses the antidote on all of them, and all their free will comes back. Oh, very nice of her. And Melina blows up a main engine of the Red Room sky base, and the whole thing starts to fall. Uh-oh. Yeah, and then Yelena blows up the plane that Dreykov was trying to escape on, and she was able to do that despite the pheromones? Sure. And so then Black Widow dives after her as she plummets towards Earth, but Taskmaster starts attacking again, and not one piece of the massive, actively crumbling sky base lands on them. That's what we're going with.
Really,
they land, but Natasha manages to use the antidote on Taskmaster, and so everything's great now. So nobody died in the massive collapse? Yeah, just every single one of the bad characters and not a single one of the good or redeemed characters. Oh, well, great. So then instead of escaping with her family, Natasha decides to stay behind and be captured by General Ross. Oh yeah, she can't go with her family. She's got to be in a couple of other movies. So then 2 weeks later, she meets up with her friend who got her a Quinjet. Wait, wasn't she just captured by Ross? What happened there? I don't know. Oh, fair.
Yeah, they never fucking explained that.
This scene where Yelena is at Natasha's grave and this character, Contessa Valentina, shows up with a mission for her. What's the mission? Sign up for Disney Plus. Very exciting. Yeah,
that's pretty much it. I like that.
Character. It's going to be this big reveal. Oh, that's going to be a big reveal. Really add a lot to the end credits, unless we decide to reveal it in a streaming show first. What?
Yeah, let's be good.
Hey everybody, Ryan here.
In the show first. But the thing is, it was all on the release date because of COVID. Because this would have been more of a bigger surprise in the actual series.
To be fair, it was still a surprise. I mean, it's Julie Louis-Dreyfus. You don't just get anybody to play a surprise role. You get some extra people.
I know that. It was still a surprise, but I think they were wanting that bigger surprise where, like, wait a minute, you have her in this film, and now you have her here, so it's like, what's the connection,
Yeah, but yeah, there's, as you saw, it's just there's still a lot of lingering issues overall and stuff like that with the film. It's still a fine film, like, and I put it in a ballpark of, like, Doctor Strange, Thor 2 good, it's just like, it's fine, you can enjoy it, but it's not up there with, like, was it like the first Avengers film, or
Civil War,
or Endgame, or Winter Soldier?
It's not up there pretty much. That's the problem here. It's like that's why I like the part where even he's like, why do we wait so long? And it's like it brings up the whole email situation. That's where he's like, shut up. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's the reason they didn't do Black Widow films.
It was because they thought female superhero solo films don't do well. Pretty much. And it's just like I like how he's just sitting there, shut up, cut it, no.
No, Ross's makeup. When I talk about Ross's makeup, it's the hair prosthetics they put.
I didn't really.
Honestly, at 1080p on a television, on an HD television, I could tell it was like, they could have done better. It's like,
yeah,
like it's William Hurt. He's already old. Just make him look slightly older. But yeah, the film itself is fine. There is still a lot of issues, but I enjoyed it.
It was enjoyable. That's all it was.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about pitch meetings, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this pitch meeting, and also what you guys think of Black Widow. Did you enjoy it? Was it phenomenal for you, or was it just okay for you as well? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very not so Taskmaster-filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.